Alrighty, folks, hello and welcome to a new Smyrna Speedway. My name is John Theodore, streaming live at twitch.tv/John_A_Theodore. Wheel Skeets, how you doing? Recorded version of this broadcast at youtube.com/John Theodore. Thank you very much for tuning in. LA Plays 31, how you doing as well? Going to be in the number 6, Think Before You Send It, National Series Impala SS. Been doing a little practice, tiny little bit. Had the race earlier in the week that did not go according to plan, but I learned some things about how to drive the track. And in practice here, I've definitely had a little bit more speed than I had in that race. So we'll see how this goes. Going to turn 3, ride it high. Put down a qualifying lap and hopefully get a decent time. A little bit late to the gas coming out of 2 there. Charge it down into 3. And I missed it, so I'm going to stop before the line, reset, get one more shot. I don't think I'm going to run a 4:59. That was a pretty good lap, but we will see. So here we go. I needed to get a little bit lower there. All right, not great. 799. Currently puts me 5th.
Check your flag.
Let a few other folks go in. So, you know, we're in front of Wyatt and Alex and Jacob. We're behind Thomas Keene, Neal Odegard, Parker Retzlaff, Connor Hall. It's all right. Not a stellar qualifying effort, but now Jacob, of course, with the 587. You guys talking about Timmy Hill? I like Timmy. I've raced with him a few times on iRacing. At least from my experience racing with him, is he's a pretty classy dude. He's not one of the guys who's a pro race driver. Who, like some of the pro race drivers, they come in and they got a huge ego and they don't really show a lot of respect to the guys racing on iRacing. Timmy is not one of those guys. Timmy Hill is, from what I've seen, you know, he races people clean and with respect, so I appreciate that. So it was cool to see him get drafted. I like that. Oh, Caden, I'm not shifting here. I haven't practiced it, so I'm not comfortable with doing it. And I was actually able to lay down a lap in the 4s without shifting. So, while I appreciate the advice, I think I'm going to be not shifting in this race. Tony Stewart does race people clean and he has respect, and, you know, that's true. Denny Hamlin, William Byron, those guys, I've also raced with them, and I haven't had any issues with them. So I'm not even going to say that, like, probably actually the majority of pro drivers who come in.
Hey, John, big fan of the streams, man. Nice job.
Thanks, Nick, man. Appreciate that. Oh, the sun was set when I did that time? That's probably true. That makes sense. Well, that's fine. William Byron's post? No, I haven't, Spike. Drop it in the Discord or in here. I'll take a look at it. What was the, or give me the summary. What was the gist of it? Oh, in like 2012? No. Is this some like old meme thing? Right. Look out for Mad Max Verstappen. I was going to try to not name names. But all right, here we go, guys. I pledge to be a good sport, whether I win or lose. To remember that people online are still real people. To know that my actions and words can have real impact. To speak up against hate speech, harassment, abuse, and assault of any kind. To show integrity as a player by respecting the rules, appreciating good opponents, and being a good teammate. To stop, listen, and reassess if I'm told that my actions or words have been harmful, that my words or actions have been harmful. And to respect the sincere opinions of others, even if they are different from my own. Anykey.org/take the pledge.
No worries, bud. Yeah, we got.
That leather guy, that was the that's the good luck, have fun pledge! Exclamation mark GLHF and tattoo.
Yeah,
the link.
last year.
I do that before every race. It's my way of using my stream to promote good sportsmanship.
Just wreck avoidance. It's not usually too bad here, but.
Yeah, that's the name of the game.
All right.
You know, and
here we go. 60 laps. Let's do this thing.
Other tracks in this series, it's a good one to race at, but.
Bets have been reset.
Yeah, I love this track with the modifieds.
So it's a brand new month. At the end of the month, the winner of the bets will receive a T-shirt from my merch store. It might be the think before you send it shirt. It might be a different style, or you know, they're just saying there might be some new T-shirts on the way. So you know, so right now I'm just saying that it will be a T-shirt. Bill Alt was the winner. I think it was the second week in a row that he's won that, so congratulations to him. Surprise finish to last night's race with me getting taken out, put him over the top.
Out there, just take notice where the shade is on the racetrack.
Notice where the shade is right now. It's all over the place. All right, there we go. Green flag. 14's not going.
Working the bottom.
Followed by fifth, it doesn't go on the far side.
Sorry, we're getting a huge push coming behind me.
Still there.
There we go. And we're in fifth.
21.22.
Run away from those guys and try to chase down the guys in front. Neal Odegard is the next one we'd be trying to catch. The 8. Not actually sure if that's the correct pronunciation of his name. So he's running down on the flat. I actually, especially for race line, I prefer to run a lane up, keep a little bit more roll speed, and I feel like it's a little bit easier on the tires rather than trying to force them down onto the flat. Although I do see that the guys in front are going all the way down there. 3-car breakaway. And then it's Neal and I, and then a little bit of a gap back to Nick Jackson, although Nick Jackson is in reality about as close to me as I am to Neal right now.
17.555.
There we go. That was a pretty good turn. We have definitely lost some time to the front 3. We'll see, though. You never know if traffic, misfortune, or just tire wear might bring those guys back here.
17.64.
Missed that turn completely. Dang it.
17.772.
That was a lot better, though. That's that smooth on and off the brake pedal that I need to have. There we go. picking up on him in the center of the corner now. If I can just be smooth on how I manipulate that brake, might be able to get to him. Getting around him, of course, is going to be another thing. Try a little bit higher line there. That only cost me time. That was not the way to do it.
17.951.
They're side by side for second up there. This is definitely one of those tracks where passing can be difficult.
17.827.
Really had to check up there. He's really parking the bus in the center of the corners.
18.245.
And the sun comes out from behind the cloud. That'll slow things down a little bit and change the handling characteristics slightly.
17.992. Outside.
Worked it to
Still
the
there.
inside.
Clear.
Couldn't quite do it.
18.153.
Get your shit box out of the way.
Whoa!
How much more fucking room do you need off the corner? Your lap down, you're racing leader.
I mean, I do agree with him. It's starting to hold me up a little bit. 6 places closed in. Spikes for engineers. That's hilarious.
Go low, dude.
All right.
Thanks, bud. That'll be in that one, too.
18.183.
Yeah, we're trying to take it easy. Can't even get out of your own damn way, dude. Just load it up.
Man, dude.
Great job. Wonderful job.
Jacob's just
Outside.
got all the
Great
salt
for
today.
it. It was beautiful.
18.276.
See, right there, I'm thinking that I would maybe shift, but the reason I'm not doing it is I'm not confident in what the car will do if I try it. I'm worried that it'll just pop the car loose.
18.391.
19, you mind moving up?
See, Wyatt Warner's trying to work around the 21. 21's doing a good job of holding off some of those Crapser cars, though.
19, what are you doing, dude?
Clear low.
I don't think he knows what he's doing. Good luck passing him. You're gonna need
Outside.
it.
Still there.
I mean, you just let third come around because you're holding the truck up so bad.
Clear. Clear outside. Outside. 18.50.
There we go.
Still out. Still outside. Clear
Good
outside.
racing.
Outside. Still there. Outside.
He's getting a good pull on the outside coming off the corners. If I can get around him, be in good shape.
Still there. Working
A little bit of contact. I kind of used him up.
It's your...
inside.
You can't even get out of the damn...
657. Inside clear.
Hey, 14, I'm really sorry. I don't know if I like to lean there. I thought I did. I'm sorry, man.
Clear, clear, clear.
There's a little bit of short track rubbing there
Sorry, yeah.
to complete the pass.
18.414.
I had to get around
Nice
him.
lap, luck. Can everybody be like you, Kevin?
All right. Neal, sorry if I roughed you up a little bit there, brother.
Sean, are you laying doors?
I may have used an elbow.
At a girl?
18.435.
Thank you, Kevin.
I had to get a move on. I mean, there was a pack of wolves coming behind me. Brutus, thank you for the host. Much appreciated.
Five.
Wasn't really trying to rough you up like that. That was me.
I just smacked the wall for no reason. One more lap, it'll be halfway.
6, 7.
Wow, lap curve up there.
Got to keep the 4 and the 5 behind me and try to run down the guys in front.
Just past halfway. 18.52. 6. Outside. Outside is clear.
4 car is quicker than I am.
Inside.
Okay.
Still there.
And they have to race him clean to hold him off.
Still inside. 18.795.
Use the outside exit speed to my advantage.
I bet that turn one wall like 8 times now. I'm not gonna wreck it on you, just so you know, I hate wrecking people. I'm just not gonna take it really easy on you. If I should do a lap.
5, 6, 2.
I'm not a lap down.
You're not? Oh, never mind. Alright, see you later, lap turn.
Nope, the 21 qualified really well.
Inside.
Qualified very well.
Still inside.
Hey, no, I just want to say.
Clear. Still inside. Clear.
All right.
Yeah, never mind, man. I passed you, and then you kind of wrecked the corner of the 4.
Well, that's an overdrive.
Especially bad, but we kind of got together. I did the same thing throughout the before, so I can't say anything.
Trying to do the best that I can here to look back out the windshield. I need to try to run away from these guys.
No, I'm saying that's my real life thing here. I drive that car.
Oh my goodness, Shaben, thank you for the sub. Much appreciated. 7 months in a row. Thank you much, man.
0.4.
That's awesome.
Go low, Parker.
Thank you, Nick.
Most certainly welcome.
All right. 36 laps complete.
0.545.
Lap times are competitive with the guys in front, but getting eaten up by the guys behind me too. Definitely holding up Wyatt in the 4. The 5 and the 4.
0.62.
Nice day, Neal.
But
Thanks.
just as the 8 had the right to hold his spot when he was holding me up, I've got a right to hold this one.
15, what are you doing, dude? We're both. One's a lap car, one's a leader.
Yeah, I'm sorry, buddy. I didn't mean to pop my pocket. I didn't know you were still there. I didn't let you go next time.
That was a little
What
bit
did
better
you do
corner.
You need to stop on the
Wow. Almost lost it there.
18.559.
Got lapped cars that are side by side in front of me right now. It's a little bit nervous.
Inside. Clear low. Inside.
5 to the inside.
Still there. Clear. 18.713.
There we go.
Inside. Still there, right next to you. Still inside.
Saying hi, leader.
18.856.
Be like Bart.
Still inside.
Are you the same one that said that yesterday, too?
There we go.
Inside. Clear,
I Yeah, he was.
Got the
That number's
22.
amazing.
Now I got to try to get
I
around
can
the 19.
recognize his voice and the amount of whining he does.
18.70.
This is the 21 car. It's pretty funny.
Just about
You're just lucky to even race with me, honestly.
Wow. Oh, the egos.
Still out. 18.919.
You do know you have to lap me, right?
Still outside.
What's that quick move?
Thought it'd be entertaining.
All right.
Still out there at the door. 19.02.
19 still deciding to make things difficult for lead lap cars.
Right outside. Outside.
Oh, goodness.
Clear high.
Big wreck, big wreck, big wreck.
Outside.
I really misjudged that. I'm sorry, John. I was not trying to wreck you guys. I was trying to get up between Alex
Clear, clear,
whoever
clear.
that.
Outside. Still out.
Nah, man, it's not your fault, Wyatt. The 19's just driving like an idiot.
Still
He
out
got
there.
called out by the leader for it, and he continued to do it.
Clear.
Guys don't show any respect. It's fine.
Outside.
Either way, I feel really bad about that.
Start looking for your sign.
John, are you streaming this right now?
10-4.
5, 4, 3, 2,
Yeah.
1.
I'm sorry to see that happen, man.
Stop on the sign.
That's really wicked.
Go, man, go, 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 go.
The kid's able to type on his keyboard after he gets wrecked, but he isn't able to move out of the leader's way.
Nah, I mean,
Right? That's lapper logic for you.
the dude's just gassing it up off the corner like we were racing for position for 3 laps in a row. And we got 3 lead lap cars racing over a top 5 spot that he's holding up.
Get my door.
Teddy.
19.4.
That was my fault. And he disconnected.
Thank you, Drew.
Outside. Clear high.
I think that might box our chances of getting up to 4K.
Inside, inside. Still
Thanks,
inside.
Theo.
Clear on the bottom.
I mean, after getting my repairs, I just came out and stuffed the thing on my own, so I'm junk now. That second one was all me.
You know, it even happens to the best of us. F14, are you unretired? 21, are you stalling on that wheel right now?
All right, man, let's get him.
Oh, yeah.
Trying to keep him from me lapping him.
14, go ahead on the
Inside.
Just looking for that solid top. See ya.
Still inside.
Silent Night, thank you for the follow, much appreciated. Welcome to the family.
20.52.
Oh, the 19's already gone. He dropped. Frickin' fool.
Working the bottom inside.
I gotta have some room, boss. I was against the wall, 3.
You're clear.
Nah, you're good.
Boy.
I cleared my
20.60.
Hey, Jacob, go on the inside here.
Two inside. Wide
Jacob,
inside.
you like Jacob?
Inside, inside. One only.
It is kind of the same.
All right.
Clear, clear, clear.
Go down into 3rd gear now.
gotta get better at this big setup race.
I know, remember the pledge.
That's junk.
That's why I barely do this race anymore.
I know. I'm just frustrated because
And they get better with the truck and extended one.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie.
10-4 Brutus, take care.
0, 1.
Exclamation mark GLHF Justin.
2 more.
I don't think he's a bad person. He's just not showing a lot of respect to other people on the track.
19.854.
I don't all the fork, Spike. You know that.
White flag, man. One more.
Right, he just wop bop bop right into me.
Inside.
In this case, it was more that he,
Outside.
you know, just
Clear. Working outside.
held it on the outside when he didn't need to.
Looking clear, clear, clear. Working the bottom. Clear low.
Again, I'm sorry, John. I really wasn't trying to ruin that race there.
Got him
Good
slow
race,
on the
guys.
outside.
I mean, Wyatt,
Checkered this time.
Wyatt, it's fine, man. I know you didn't mean to do it. We were racing. And like I said, I put it on the lap car.
And Nick, I'm sorry I turned you there on like lap 20 or whatever it was. I did not mean to do that. I just thought I had more room than I did, I guess. Completely not intentional.
Patriot
Yeah,
Power, I
no
only
worries, man. I'm just
caught the
watching
end of it.
replay. Yeah, you just got a little loose and touched. It was no
Let's
big
go back
deal.
and look at
I
that wreck.
thought you were that lap car guy. That made me mad, but you know what? No hard feelings, man.
So, I mean, here's the thing, is this dude right here has a junked race car. He's got damage all over the place. He's a lap down. This car right here is the next one that he's racing for position. He's already cleared him and passed him. You got 3 lap down cars. Just lift. Let us go by. We know that you can get a better run off the top. But just because you can get that run off the top doesn't mean that you need to. And so he's doing it. It's like, and I'm giving an abundance of room because I don't really trust him, so I'm getting less exit than I need to. And he's just not backing out, so it's keeping me pinned down on the bottom. And because he's doing that, I have to lift. He gets loose. And, I mean, so looking at this again, though, Wyatt definitely does make a mistake in trying to shove it into a hole that wasn't there. But that whole situation does not happen if the 19 No, he's only 1 lap down. He's only 1 lap down at the time of the incident. He's 1 lap down in 19th place. No, look, so I see what you're saying. There's not really a hole there, and the 5 definitely makes a misjudgment when he's trying to put it in that hole. Yeah. No, right here, when I go low, and again, I go low because I see him coming off the wall. If you notice, watch this. It's actually netcode, but watch the left front of his car right here. Boom. That's netcode contact with my car because of what he's doing. So that's why I go down. That's what opens up the hole. And yes, Wyatt definitely makes a mistake sticking it in the middle. But this never happens if the 19 does not stubbornly try to hold his position on the outside for 2 laps against cars that are much faster than him and that he is not racing for position. That just never needed to happen. I mean, at least it ends up with at least we get a cool looking rollover here. That's kind of cool. I'm not going to protest him. It's racing. It's racing. It's just, what was going on with the 5 and the 4, we're racing hard for position. The 19 was inserting himself into a conversation that he didn't need to be a part of. So we go back and we'll see. I don't know. It's just what happens in this series. I mean, you go into a D-Class race, and you kind of expect that D-Class guys are going to race like D-Class guys. That's why they're in D-Class. Yeah, guys. Well, so this is going to be, let's see. There we go. Fernando, thank you for the follow. Much appreciated. Welcome to the family. That looks pretty cool right there for a cover shot, though. There you go, 19. You made the cover. Congratulations. That happens. Let's see what the damage was. Actually, we got a little time. May as well go back and take a quick look at the Crumhorn recap, see what else there was. Is that the new strategy for corner entry, to save the outside tires? Yes. All right, Mild Warrior, how's it going? Well, there was the 9, getting the 19 early. Let's see why. I mean, the 9 sends it. That's. So we understand why the 9. Or why the 19 was unhappy. He just kind of got drilled by the 9 for no reason there. Here's the 19 and the 1, and the 19 almost wrecking the leader because, again, he's not showing any respect to guys who are on the lead lap. The 19's still in front of him. Almost wrecks him again, hitting the wall. He's got, but look, so here's the thing. It's not the 19 trying to be a bad driver. He's got a D-Class bumper. It's inexperience. Oh, it's definitely the 19's fault. There's the 9 hitting the 15. The 9 was hitting a lot of people. 16, one number off the correct number there. There's the 4 getting the wall. I'm not going to host a race. I'm going to do a fixed, and then I'm going to go back and do another one of these. 19 almost wrecking the 2. So that's the thing. Lift. Coming off the throttle. Lift. No, no, no. Oh, he got TQ'd. First contact between the 19. No, it was the 19's fault because the 19 was way low. 19 was a lot lower than he should have been coming off the corner. Lift. That's racing. You racing for position, it's a different thing. But if you're pinching a guy down off the corner and you're not racing him for position and stuff happens, it is your fault. Oh, and Jackson, you were the 21? Dude, you had a great qualifying effort, man. You were the one who was racing a bunch of guys with single-digit numbers who felt like they should have been automatically faster than you. Time and a place for that kind of stuff, Spranked. 7 used you up a little bit there. Oh, you got into the 12. You pushed up into him a little bit. $14 bumping the 16. They all sorted it out. 18 Fruit Loop scheme looks pretty cool. That might have been on the 1. I'm not sure. The 18's kind of holding him up there, but that might have been on the 1. You do at least need to make an attempt to get around cleanly. Oh, here we go. Yeah, I mean, so the incident itself, and I appreciate Wyatt for taking responsibility for it. It is Wyatt's fault that that happened. I know he didn't mean it. Gosh dang it. That was the highlight of the race right there. You did hit the wall a lot, Parker. It's very true. 21 hitting the wall. 3 hitting the wall. iRacing, so in official races each, oh, here we go. That's, no one needs to see this. I'm gonna hide. iRacing assigns the numbers based on iRating, which is your skill rating. So the highest rated driver in an official server gets the number 1 car. The next goes down to the number 2. So in a race like this, there's a big skill gap between the guys who are in numbers 1 through 9 and the guys who are in the 20s. Oh, wow. Hold on a second. Because we've got the time. I want to see this. 20 is not happy with the 18. I kind of want to see why. Because it looks like the 20 just keeps laying the bumper to him. The 8 helped me up in the beginning a little bit. I mean, he was kind of parking the bus in the center of the corners. But that's racing. He earned that spot by out-qualifying me. So it's my responsibility to race him and pass him cleanly. And I was able to do it. But, you know, it took a few laps. It's not easy to pass at this track. You can't just knock a guy out of the way because you're a little bit faster than them. I don't know what the deal was between the 20 and the 18, because going back through this, I'm not seeing anything but the front of the 20 hitting the back of the 18 at any point in the race. Sorry, Spec. Yeah, I just can't. You know, I limited. Limited time, unfortunately. I can't race everything. Only reason I justify punt is the lap car is not moving. Yeah, but I mean, like, you got to at least make an attempt to pass them cleanly before throwing the punt. 99 iRating. Ouch. Yeah, I don't think I'm getting my 4K back today, that's for sure. 0.09 safety lost. Just stinks. It was, and here's the thing. It's like, this is a 1641 guy in a race with guys with 4,000 iRating. It's like, he normally probably does not race against people at that level. So he's a bit just, he's just kind of punching above his weight. All right. Mike Wolf, thank you for the follow. Much appreciated. Welcome to the family. Europe friendly stream? Yep. How's it going, Gasso? Got off work a little bit earlier, so yeah, slightly friendlier time slot for the folks overseas. Check the Discord channel. All right. William Bryan wrote, "Wow, you guys are a nice group. Way to put down someone." All right, here we go. Hold on a second. Let me kill the video before I read this. All right, closing the YouTube video. Thank you guys very much. Peace out.